Two occasionally stream on Twitch, and one is currently offering 30% off OnlyFans if you're
no jasně.
interested.
Co se stalo prvnímu League of Legends týmu, ženskému? To jsem neviděl ještě. Co se stalo s týmem Siren?
Who or what was Team Siren?
Mím to
Team
bylo.
Siren were a group of 5 women who met in solo queue and came together to become professional gamers. On the 30th of May 2013, they posted a promotional video for their League of Legends team, which would go on to go viral for all of the wrong reasons. Mostly for the fact...
Jak slyšeli jste, že Riot oznámil, že budou dělat turnaj jenom pro ženský? To teďka před pár dnama, možná, že dokonce včera nějak, nebo co?
Women.
that it was kind of cringe, and the goals presented in the video were unrealistic.
I'll bait you and outsmart you.
At the time, this video got a lot of attention.
Holy
If
shit.
you were at all involved in the League of Legends community during this time, you would hear some sort of reference to this video everywhere you went.
We thought that losing is not an option, so we decided to bait them and outsmart them.
And although the video on their channel obtained 2.7
Tam bylo napsaný, že bait them and outsmart them, ale tam bylo bait. On řekl bait.
million views, it also gathered
Ten překladač v YouTube vole, nebo tady ten automatický text nefunguje někdy.
41,000
Takže zaplatit jim vole.
dislikes. Funny enough, I recorded this footage before YouTube removed the dislike counter. If you go on the video today, you may think it was positively received.
No počkej, na to máme ale aplikaci, že jo? Respektive plugin. A furt to tady je před 9 lety, kámo, brácho. Tady jsme doma teďka, 11 000 lajků, 42 000 dislikeů. No to je z roku 2013, no. Že VFS to make a history, 2013 až 2013. Prostá pravda.
And in fact, the team only stayed together for a total of 18 days after uploading their announcement video. Now, like I said, this viral event took place over 8 years ago. And back then, if you put 5 gamers living under one house with gaming sponsors, well, that sounds like esports to me. My point is that anyone could have done the setup that they had and claimed to be an esports team, and I bet many did. But Team Siren got so much attention because 1, they were a team of girls, which was and still is an underrepresented demographic in esports, and 2, their promotional video was unfortunately for them very cringe.
The competition is fierce.
With millions of dollars.
Very cringe.
The competition is fierce.
With millions of dollars at stake.
This is bigger than us.
The worst part about the video was that it seemed that the team members weren't actually involved with the production of it. Their top laner Uni even stated that she didn't watch the video until it was already uploaded.
Personally, I didn't watch it until the whole thing came out. I saw it like once and I saw like part of it and I was like, whatever, and I just kind of like closed it. Because I already knew what was going to be in it because I knew what they made us do.
But just because the video was cringe and they were off to a bad start in the public, that doesn't mean that that should be the end of the world. What matters most here is that they're saying they want to be pro gamers. So, are they good at the game? Yes. You may have thought I was going to say no here, but no, allegedly all of the members were somewhere between Platinum and Diamond, which was a key point when the mid laner Jenny decided to make this team. She specifically wanted to recruit players that were somewhat high elo. However, although Platinum and Diamond is above the average player rank, that's surely not enough to compete professionally. And it wasn't. During their short run, they would play ranked 5s together. Ranked 5s was basically what ranked flex queue is today, except it would exclusively pair.
To jsem hrál taky, no. Pamatujete si někdo tým rankedy, vole? To se dřív jako hrálo hodně, no, že týmy hrávali prostě tým rankedy místo screamu. Tak jsme taky trénovali, vole, týmově.
Your team with another group of 5 pre-made players. In this queue, they weren't so successful, only reaching gold after playing almost 50 games. Which is fine. Congratulations to anyone who is in gold. but you're definitely not joining the LCS and winning worlds, which seemed to be one of their aspirations presented in their announcement video. Jenny would later state that in the end, they aren't ready to be pro gamers.
How do I respond to the hate? I don't have anything to say because it's irrelevant. Do I think we're gonna go
Ten hlas, ne, to dělá schválně ten hlas, kámo. Já si nemyslím, že na to máme.
somewhere someday? I think we're 5 girls who love playing together and who love being a team, and we'll practice hard and try hard, but that doesn't mean that we're ready for LCS right now, or whatever accusations people have for us.
So while they figure out the whole being professional thing, they would be Twitch streamers in the meantime, which on the surface seemed to be a good move, as initially the players would get over 1,000 concurrent viewers. But a big percentage of those viewers were people who wanted to send hateful messages.
Co mi to připomíná, přátelé? Koho mi to připomíná? Naší československé scéně, ovšem.
And troll them. Today these streams have been deleted, but you can get a pretty good idea of how their chat behaved when you look at the comments that were left on their YouTube videos. Team Siren, sponsored by Tampax. When will you get your first blood? I will say that there
Tampax. To jsou jako tampony, jo.
I will say that there were also positive comments from viewers who supported the team, but there was certainly more hate than love. For example, at some point someone hacked their Twitter account. It's still up to this day and it was just used to further troll them. But anyway, what's left to ask here is, where are they now? The original Team Siren consisted of 5 players, but their ADC, Christina, left the team early on due to personal reasons. A replacement was quickly acquired.
For team-wise, Tina left for personal reasons. Not because of the video, she left before that, so she left for personal reasons when she was like homesick, and like there was like some other reasons too. And then we have a new AD carry, her name is Alexa. She is currently a Diamond 1 AD carry. She's pretty good, she's really cute.
Alexa, vypni televizi.
However, she would later disclose her actual reason for leaving.
Teďka někde viděl, že pro děcka, který se jmenují Alexa nebo Siri, tak dostávají šikanu prej. Kvůli těm voice asistentům.
Team Siren disbanded not because of the bad publicity, but because of how negative Jenny was towards the team. I actually left before the video got released. I left because Jenny was a very toxic and terrible friend / leader. Whenever a bad match ended, she told us to mute all of our streams so she can bash on every
holky se vždycky dohádají mezi sebou, to je jasný.
Little mistake, when she did not acknowledge hers. Her calls were
jako kluci v týmu taky, ale ne tak rychle jak holky asi, no.
Terrible most of the time and would not let anyone else try to make calls. She pretty much tried to replace everyone on the team at one point. It was hard living under the same roof as someone that hates you. As of today, out of the 6 total members, only 3 are actually active online. 2 occasionally stream on Twitch, and 1 is currently offering 30% off OnlyFans if you're
no jasně.
Interested. In the end, similar to Vejvictis, Team Siren was a failure and misrepresented female pro gamers. A member of the team later stated that the whole ordeal was an embarrassment
50% discount
to all female players and apologized for Team Siren ever happening. Unfortunately, 8 years later, representation of females in Pro League of Legends has not really progressed. In our previous video, we mentioned a player named Mayumi who was a positive example of how a female player would integrate.
To je nějaká holka, která je z Brazílie, ne? A byla má pro player, jakože byla fakt dobrá, že hrála a jen má prostě s chlapama, že jo? A to je jako jediná zatím, že jo? Pak byla ještě ta Remília, ale to byl přeoperovaný kluk, a nedávno spáchala sebe, myslím, že ještě k tomu, takže. A ta Remília dokonce hrála s Freezem v Americe, myslím, že ne. Ale tahle to teda jako jediná holka asi to. Ta hrála někde v Brazílii, jakože ta Brazílie není nějak slabá, víš co, oni se dostávají na Worlds občas a v Renegades hráli, no. Ano, v Renegades. Přesně tak.
Into an already existing team. But although performing well in her one match, her professional career was cut short as her team later did not intend in using her in matches moving forward. She would appear to remain permanently as a substitute. Additionally, due to her viral success on social media, the org wanted to solely focus on using her for promotional work. Mayumi has since moved away from being a professional gamer and is now just a content creator signed to TSM. Due to her unique situation, it's hard to say what would have happened if she continued being a pro gamer, as her rise in popularity definitely took her to a point
tak zase jako hrále na Nautiluse, tak to není tak těžký zahrát, že jo?
where just being a social media person would be more
Ale taky hustý, že jim tam dali do nějakého zápasu, že?
beneficial than chasing an esports career. I think something to consider today when asking why there aren't female gamers in pro gaming is to note that the barrier of entry for being a pro player in general, regardless of your gender, has become more challenging than years in the past. Currently in the LCS, there is a player who is 17 years old. Today, you don't just wake up, grind on League at the age of 18 and become a pro player in 2 years. It's possible, but from a quick observation of players being signed in recent years, we're talking about young people who are unironically prodigies. They start young
Tým Zeus, ty vole, Zeus dostává hrozný hate teďka, že? Po těch words.
At the same time are incredibly skilled at the game. In the end, whether it's a situation like Team Siren, Victus, or Mayumi, the main factor that needs to exist is a skill level that can compete with the current competition. But, as I mentioned before, the successful integration of a female pro player will not come from an all-female team gimmick. Instead, just a very skilled player who happens to be female.
To se nikdy nestane.